So let's go have even worse luck with the fountain games. That's right, we're not even halfway done for the gambling yet. Or not gambling. The games! The games, Jackie K. That's a viewer-friendly, audience-friendly format for everything. Oh wow, these actually must count as dialogue and not text, because can't even check out the signs. Alright, actually first, save. We're definitely not going to get everything we want from just 5 lucky medals, but if I reset, I can at least showcase more than 5 items. So this is, I'll just demonstrate with a coin first to show how it works. If we use coins, you can get more money, but I feel like we're at the point in Golden Sun where money is not that big of an issue. But it's basically a timing game. The coin or medal will go around a circle, but without anything that you throw along the way, or if it hits anything while it's making the circular motion, it'll get bounced around and affect the spinning for better or for worse. So now that we have a basic idea of how that works, let's try it with the items that actually matter. Cool. Ideally, if you don't get hit by anything, it just spins around in a circle and goes right into the center. In the worst case scenario, that happens. But at least you get a consolation prize. I forgot that that counted as a consolation prize? I thought you had to at least get the center ring to get this item. And yet we got it first try. It's not the greatest equipment in the world, but I can't say why I'm so excited to have this item in particular without spoiling it. So you're gonna just have to take my word on it for now. It's good. It will get outclassed, and there's definitely no shame in getting something better later on down the line, but there's at least one thing in particular that I really think I want to have that for. And maybe we'll find out what that is someday. I don't even think it's not like vital for the thing I'm thinking of anyway, so it's not like the end of the world if you don't. Alright. So considering how terribly that went, wow, I must have really gotten rusty, because I got pretty good with the Lucky Medal game. For a second there I thought I got the frickin' stupid things twice. I mean, with consolation prizes like these, why try? But seriously, there is something good if we get it in the center. Which is a bit of a shame, because I'm probably gonna have to reset to at least show that at this rate. And I really want to have those tournaments, though. Okay, perfect. This is a perfect spin. I may not even have to bother resetting for this. Getting a pretty good variety of items as is. Got the spirit armor. I think that might actually be the same as it is in vanilla, but for good reasons. Pretty good piece of equipment. This seems like it'd be good for you, Garrett. And we still have 2 lucky medals to spare. Alright, Mr. Turtle, if you could please get a little bit out of the way. I don't think this is good enough. Well, that's fine, because I think, like, additionally, when I made this, I will spread out the prizes in a way where, like, getting, like, I thought, like, the purple ring, not the very center, but the purple ring that follows it was the ideal place to try to get the tournament, based on what I looked up online with how these items work. Because if you're confused why I have no idea what I'm doing, it's because all I really did was replace other equipment that already exist in this pool. I did not actually edit the items that appeared here. I just changed the items that normally appeared here into new items, if that makes any sense. Also nice. Yeah, I guess you'd be the best person for that. I'm equipping all this stuff like I'm getting attached to it and not gonna just reset after all this. But I mean, it's a pretty good haul. We got the tournament first try. We got we didn't get a consumable item once, and we got that, which is definitely Light Blade that unleashes bad omen. So I think like because we're just getting defense boost because we have wells for our equipment, but that definitely seems better. Surprisingly not better than the axe we got, but I guess axes are that's just the way axes work. I guess you can keep that for now. Despite how it looks, it's not cursed. I try to make sure that anything that cursed warned you in advance, so you should be able to trust the descriptions here. Alright. So that's our item haul. There's a couple other neat things. You know what I guess I could do? Because I really like what we got here. I'm saving this for video in the future because I do want to show off the Easter egg, because I think going through that area earlier is real fun in Dawn of Djinn. And I'm worried that it's going to be completely underwhelming by the time we actually get to the secret area proper. Let's see if I can get a few more items. I don't think they're better than the stuff we got, but they are interesting stuff to have. So I don't mind creating an alternate timeline. We already have 2 at this rate. What's the harm of 1 more? So let's just toss Lucky Metals in here and see what we get. Roasting Axe, nice. The Earth Shield, self-explanatory but it is new. And I think I'm used to having more Lucky Metals in this at this point because I go to the secret area first. But I mean, this is probably the more average way, the more general Golden Sun Dawn of Djinn experience, so it's not the end of the world that I'm playing through it this way. Now, will this get me anything? The Nurse Tiara, nice. I forgot that I jumped back and forth of whether to put it here or somewhere else, that I forget where it actually was, but good thing I got it here so I can remember to talk about it. It's kind of weird, like with the look of it having it. There's the reason I was so hesitant to get the edge. Well, that's fine. We got like 3 things that I really want. 2 things I really want to talk about, and at least 1 other thing that's at least new. So here we go. Roasting Axe unleashes broil. I probably could afford to make it a little bit better than that, but you can probably guess that the Unleashed, whatever Unleashed that this has, makes up for it only being slightly more powerful than the axe we just buy from the store. Plus, it gives us a fire elemental boost. Earth Shield, you equip, it's pretty much the same as Vanilla Golden Sun, gives you Earth Resist. You can use it like an item to heal HP, but it can break. And the Nurse Tiara. Bestow First Aid if equipped. First Aid is basically a new synergy that's like Cure-All. If you played Reloaded and are familiar with the synergy remedy, it's exactly that. It's better than whatever equipment you get going in here, but it's not that much stronger, so it gets outclassed. But it can be worth holding on to just for that synergy alone, because it basically acts just like the Djinni we just got. But it's an item that we can use multiple times. And when I say restores any element, I mean any element. Including Haunt. And on top of your typical restore and cure poison, it also gets rid of Haunt, which can be a bit annoying of a status to get rid of in normal scenarios. So that's everything. So which timeline am I more happy with? Oh, new thing to show off. The Ninja Cloak. I put that here? I thought that was... never mind. Ninja Cloak. Boost speed, bestow, conceal. A little bit of a shame that we can't show off what conceal is. But we'll be getting access to another item that gives us a similar synergy. So I'll talk more about it then. I think at this point there literally is just one more thing that I wanted to show off. And I don't even think it's a good item, but it's a... I'm kind of proud more of the concept of it than the execution of it. It's just a fun item, a fun piece of equipment, so I'm kind of hoping that we get it without too many more resets. Well, it's kind of close to the center. This isn't even supposed to be a quote-unquote good prize. Oh my god, I completely forgot about that. Oh, I'm tempted to keep this timeline just to show that off in a battle. Oh, my glorious broken friend. So, this is the Lucky Mace. It's an incredibly weak weapon, but it unleashes Lucky Strike. Let's just get it equipped on someone. And see if I can quickly get into a battle that showcases that Unleash. Especially if I'm gonna be resetting. After all, I've been meaning to showcase exactly how weapon unleashes work with maces. Of course, there's a mace that's supposed to have better odds than it doesn't unleash. Come on. Really can't afford to get swarmed by everything. This is supposed to be the gambling arc. Come on, you're a freaking mace. You're supposed to unleash every other turn. Or something stupid like that. Even the glove... There we go. Lucky Strike. Oh, that's right. I kind of nerfed it. But still, pretty cool to have a break unleash. I think the gimmick of it is... Well, Garrick died, but that's fine. It doesn't matter, because we're probably going to reset this anyways. I forgot that it's not that I adjusted it because it was so broken, but initially Lucky Strike was an unleash that did an additional 77 damage, or like did 77 damage added to your attack, and had the chance to triple, or some combination of the two. Apparently in playtesting I thought that was too broken, so I nerfed it so it didn't have the chance to triple the damage on top of his 7/7 attack. I don't feel too bad about resetting this now. Oh, no wonder I'm dying. All my Jinnies were on standby. One more round of ring. I didn't showcase the item that I was hoping to showcase, but I did at least showcase the item that I needed to showcase. I just completely forgotten that it existed. Yeah, but considering what you have to do to get it, I kind of wonder if it was for the best, if I should have left it in its initial broken state. Just so, like, if you were lucky enough to get it from the game that revolves a lot on luck, that you get to have a fun time with it. Plus, it being an unleash is not, as you saw, like, we're not getting unleashed every second, even with a mace, so it's not the most broken thing. It's not completely broken, it's just mostly broken, I guess. Well, I'm not gonna get that item if I keep messing up the game like this. One more chance. A single lucky medal and a dream. Well, we're probably not getting it with that luck of the draw. Yep. Alright, we could spend all day trying to get that last item, but I feel pretty good about showcasing the majority of the new equipment. And I'm pretty happy with my haul. We got some nice boots from the slot game, we got this nice shiny new sword, we got some new equipment for Garrett that'll be pretty good, and who knows, it's not going to be the last lucky medal or last lucky ticket that we get, so maybe we'll have a chance in the future to do something more.